Hello. I don't know if anyone is here right now or if anyone wants to join in. I'm going to do a little live stream here, and I'm going to actually fix my makeup quick. Um, so I know it's been actually quite a while since sorry about the shaky camera movement. Oh, hello, it looks like there is someone here. How are you doing? Feel free to sorry, I got a call just a second ago. um, I was planning to talk a little bit about a subject that we talked about last week. Um, I haven't been on the channel for a little while recording any videos just because I've been pretty busy with work. But today's or last week's topic was compromising gender expression. And so I thought I'd talk a little bit about that today since I missed last week. And it was a topic that I wanted to talk about and is kind of important to me. So if you haven't seen me before, my name is Pow Pow. Hi. And let's just get into it. I use they, them pronouns usually for myself, if you didn't know. So, compromising gender expression. I guess I didn't have anything written down, but the thing that comes to mind is, like, compromising your gender expression based on like work situations. So, or not work situations, but just like the difference, the level of which I'm willing to compromise my gender depending on like how intimate of a relationship I have with a person. I don't know if you've ever seen that activity where you put yourself in the center, or you kind of draw this diagram where you put you in the center, and then there's a ring around you for the people closest to you, and then another ring like that's like family and friends, and then like coworkers or other people you know, and then like strangers on the outside of that. So I think there's like different in my life there's different levels of which I'm willing to compromise with my gender expression. I guess. So I'm out here at out here on the river, on the park. Oh no, I lost my only viewer. So that's okay. Maybe they had to go. I like doing this live because then I'm able to just record it, and I don't have to figure out how. Oh, and then I can actually record at like a cool location or whatever. So that's always nice. Hopefully you can hear me. So when it comes to my when I'm at work, I try to find a job that is willing to, you know, be okay with me expressing my gender the way I do. You know, I still have to be professional or whatever, but you know, still be me. Like I still am able to wear makeup or put my hair up in a cute outfit, or in a cute style, I mean. And sometimes I wear heels to work. So in the past, I've worked as a hairdresser, and like that's a creative type of field. So generally, you can wear whatever you want as long as you can get the job done. I want my mustache to go up. Okay, so uh, so that's different. But if I was working in a job, like once I worked in a factory job, and I felt just because of the work environment, I felt, or like the work culture or whatever, I felt less inclined to be myself, or like I felt like I had to tone it down. And I think that, you know, if you have to go into stealth mode, or if you have to compromise your gender expression some of the time, that's for like safety reasons, or if you just feel more comfortable, I think that's okay. I don't but it's also okay if you you know you don't you know you don't want to compromise at all, and you just wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, or style yourself however the fuck you want to style yourself. That's okay too. When it comes to friends and family, I'm kind of at a crossroads right now where I need to put my foot down, I guess, with my family, and just let them know that I'm going to wear whatever I'm going to wear. I've had some conflict around this area of my life. So, yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I've been I feel like I've kind of been living a dual life when it comes to how I express my gender around my family, just because I've had some arguments, I guess, and so I've dressed in typical men's clothes just to appease them. But now I'm going to at some point write a letter or do something, an interaction where I can really like put out all my thoughts, where there doesn't have to be yelling involved, because that's happened and that wasn't fun. Where I can put down all my thoughts and really kind of not necessarily educate my family, but give them a better picture of what it is that is going on with me, and why I dress the way I do, and that type of thing. So I keep seeing people tuning in and then leaving. It's really sad, but that's okay. This video, I'll keep this video up after it's done streaming. So when it comes to people like my family or my friends and more intimate people in my life, I feel like I'm at a place where I'm less willing to compromise. Sorry about that. I keep getting a call. Hey, that's interrupting the video. So let's see. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. How do you like to express yourself? Is there a certain way that you like to dress? I'd love to hear about it. I'm really interested in mixing like feminine with masculine looks. Like I like to keep my mustache and do makeup, so it's kind of like a mixed look kind of thing. I reject the whole idea that being androgynous or going for an androgynous look has to look a certain way. Um, Do you want to see the river real quick? Here's the river. So this video is getting to be about to the end of where I should probably let go. Unless you want like a longer form video, I can keep talking. I'm not sure exactly what I would talk about. What else about gender expression and compromising it? Yeah, what for me, like, definitely safety wise, like if I'm out, oh, I didn't talk about this actually. If I'm out at night, or I'm in a dangerous area, I will definitely uh dress for safety. Like, I don't want to just I live in like a small town in the Midwest, and you never really know. I mean, I've never had any problem during the day dressing however I want to dress, but uh, during the night, I like to be more careful. So I think compromising for safety reasons is um, compromising your gender expression for safety reasons, like being at night if you're out alone at night, especially as a gender nonconforming person of color. I know there's a lot of hate crimes that can be committed against people like me. So let's see. I want to show you below here. Hello, how are you doing? I see a viewer. It's good to see you. Feel free to comment or in the live chat. I'd love to talk to you. Another thing that isn't necessarily having to do with compromising your gender expression, but just your gender expression can change. It doesn't necessarily have to be fixed in one sort of way. Like sometimes I wear, I try to look more feminine or more masculine, or just kind of whatever I'm feeling at the moment. And oh, this is a cool shot here. And so that's you know, that's something that can happen. And I just saw someone that I know. So you have a good night, Glenn.
I'll do it.
I hope this isn't super boring. So, what else is there to talk about? Oh, hello. I see Steffers is saying hello. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope that you're having a good day. Oh, I have two people that have tuned in. That's awesome. We were just talking about gender expression and how there are certain situations where it's totally okay to compromise your gender expression. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. It's just that I just thought this was an important topic that I wanted to talk about. I've been working a lot on Thursdays, which is my normal day to upload. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't. And I just feel kind of exhausted on my days off. But I was talking about like the two places that I'm willing to compromise with my gender expression and the way I dress and style myself are at work, around certain work culture, and then also for safety. So during like nightlife, not nightlife, but like if I'm out at night in like maybe an unsafe area or an area that I think I might be safer dressing a certain way, I definitely will do that because safety is important. But are you in school at all, or what are you up to this evening? I wish I could put this in landscape view so you could see the whole river and everything. I think I am going to end this video pretty soon because of the fact that it's a little bit over 16 minutes now, and I've kind of run out of things to say because I didn't write any prompts. We have a little tugboat coming in though, around the corner. You can see it moving in. There's I live on a river town, in between Wisconsin and Minnesota. So we have lots of barges that move things around. Mostly grains, I think. So, where I was in the world, that would probably affect how I would dress myself too. Not just like where I am in my town, but if I knew, I feel very comfortable in Minnesota dressing this way, but I don't know about like other areas of the world. It might be different. What other? I don't think it's if you are compromising your gender around people, or your gender expression around people that are your friends or your or family, like in an unhealthy way. Like, what would be an unhealthy way for me? If I'm doing it because out of fear because I can't be my authentic self, then that's different than for safety. I really want people in my life who are just going to accept me the way that I am, when it comes to my close friends. I guess I just thought of another reason for compromising gender expression. Could be like for utilitarian reasons. So let's see, like if I'm gonna go, if I were to go hiking, I wouldn't wear heels or something like that, or I'd wear like hiking boots or something like that. But so I think that's just generally like certain outfits it's hard to find in a certain style because of my biological sex. So like shoes or jackets or things like that, because I have like I was born with a male body. I know that's problematic to say, but that's just how I'm gonna say it. then I would wear. Sorry, there's someone passing by. I would wear something that would be appropriate, that fits me for whatever utilitarian purpose. For like if I need to like get dirty or work on like a car or get messy or something like that, I would wear what is appropriate and not necessarily what I would feel the most comfortable in. So I would compromise that way. If it wasn't the most like feminine looking thing, but it was something that gets the job done, um, it makes it easier for me to move or that kind of thing. I would be okay with compromising my gender expression. Oh, and then actually, I thought of another area. If you are, um, this isn't necessarily compromising your expression, but just changing it. If you are in like the theater or the arts, I would be okay with playing the role of a man or playing the role of a woman if I was acting or dancing or doing some sort of performing art. That would be another situation that I would be willing to, we're doing drag or something like that, I would be willing, or reverse drag, I would be willing to compromise my gender in those situations as well. Well, it's been really great hanging out with you guys. Tonight is anime night for me. We're watching a show called Hikaru no Go with my friends. Um, it's about a type of board game that they play in Japan. So I'm going to get home, change out of my work clothes, and possibly hang out with my friends now. But it was nice hanging out with you. You guys are my friends too. And I will try to upload again soon. And take care. Stay true to yourself. Love you.